Hello. If you found me through TikTok, through Instagram, and you clicked on my YouTube video, you are hugely and greatly appreciated. Um, excuse me. My name is Mallory Marroquin. If you're new here, pretty much just want to share what I know about editing, about cameras, my tips and tricks over the years. Um, I'm having fun with it, and I just want to share what I know to make you guys better. So I know it was very rough for me in the beginning, with photography and all of that good stuff, especially with editing. It could be a little intimidating. You kind of compare yourself to others, which is not a good thing to do. So do not do that. Everyone's at their own pace. You're in your own journey, and that's all that matters. But if you are here clicking on this video, interested in my content, interested in what I have to share, again, thank you very much. But first, pause this video. If you have not already, check out my most recent video. I posted key terms for beginners on cameras. I go over ISO, aperture, shutter speed, focal length, lens, um, exposure, all of that good stuff you need to know. Um, because this video I will be going kind of quick because my other videos are kind of long and I don't want to make videos super long because I'm not a professor. I'm here to just give you some tips and tricks, and that's it. I want you to just watch my video real quick and learn a lot. So, also, if you see my eyes and face wandering, don't mind me. I'm trying to make eye contact with you guys, but I also have as you could see, my screen recording on my laptop, so I'm kind of like turning away. So again, if you clicked on here from TikTok or Instagram, this photo I did post recently, or whenever you are seeing this, it's on my Instagram page, Mal's Photography. Make sure you go check that out if you came from TikTok, or vice versa. Check out my TikTok if you came from Instagram. I will put those two down in the bio of this video. So we're going to jump right into Adobe Lightroom. If you are new into Adobe Lightroom, go check out my other videos. I super explain every freaking button on this app. Not every button because it was way too long. It's like hours long to do that. But again, we're just going to jump to the basics. I'm going to talk in this video as if you know what I'm talking about already due to me posting my other videos. So you'll have a sense of knowledge of where I'm coming from. So let's begin, shall we? So here's the photo, right? Oh wait, we don't want to. How about let's move this a little bit. Make it a bit smaller. Okay, just so you can see me. Wait, what? That's weird. Okay. Also, I'm kind of learning with the Mac. Throughout my years, when I first started college back in 2019, 2020, I had Windows. I was huge on HP, Windows, and all that stuff. So I switched over to Mac like literally a year ago. So I'm fairly new when it comes to like screen recording and stuff. I'm like, am I even doing this right? Okay, so again, here's the photo, the main photo we will be editing. I'm sorry, these photos are kind of distracting, huh? Alright, perfect. That works. We're going to zoom out on this. So again, depending on your photography, you have to understand everyone's different. So I'm going to show you the way I did this photo due to my liking, because editing photography is basically what you're envisioning. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you really admire my work and you want to make your photos kind of look like mine, go for it. I love color. I love realism. I love making photos so real as if you were there, just a sense of reality. So we're going to jump into light. Now what you want to do, let me brighten up my screen so you could really see the difference here. So what you want to do, at least my goal is, let's start there. What is my goal before editing this photo? What do I want people to see right when they see this photo? I want them to, because photography is also a form of art. It's a form of sending a message. What are you trying to do to this photo? Why is it different? Why is it new? Why is it amazing, right? Oh, well, because I took it on my camera. Oh, okay. But what was the point of it? You know? But again, everyone's different. You can take a photo of a rock, it'll still be awesome, right? So, my goal with this photo was pretty much to have others see the active livelihood of San Francisco. To see them with, obviously, this is what I saw with my naked eye, right? This image was raw. It was very dull. There was not enough color. It was a very forecasty day, you know? It was raining the next day. It was just cold, right? This photo looks really cold. But I don't want that. I don't want it to make it look like that because it already looks like that, right? So the point of editing it is to make it pop in what way you want it. So my goal, I want to point out how active San Francisco is with all the people. I want you to notice the architecture on the buildings. I want you to see the colors. I want you to feel as if you were standing where I took this photo. Actually, I was in a car. I was in motion driving. I was in the back seat, so I was not driving. But I was in motion, and I literally just snapped it. I was just like I just snapped it. And again, you could tell the street's a bit off. It's not straight, right? It's a bit slanted. It's to the right. But that's fine. Your photo does not need to be perfect. And what I like about this being imperfect is because it shows you how authentic, how raw this image is. Not only that, it gives you an impression of that is the whole point of San Francisco. You know, if you've ever been or you plan to be, it has streets that are literally like hills and mountains. So that is what this photo is. It doesn't look straight because the road is probably wasn't built straight, you know? So I want the exposure to be less. I want it to be like that in a way. Not too dark, as you can see the difference, right? Look at that. Whoa. Overexposed, underexposed, just in the middle. I want it to look just a little like that. Now, what is this doing? You know, it's kind of giving the shadows of these. It's kind of making like a center of attention because I want people to focus on this part. Sure, these little like trees and buildings and the cars are nice, but that's not my priority. My priority is to bring out the center focus of this. Maybe a little bit of the sky could change color. This right here, I want it to look more sane because it's very awesome to look at a photo and you have so many things to look at. Contrast. That brings out more in depth of like the shadows of everything. So let's fix it like that, okay? You see how you're starting to see more of the structures of the building? That's my goal. Highlights. Highlights are pretty much just white light that you're bringing in. See? It's darker, medium, bright. So I want it a little bright because the photo looks really dark. It looks kind of like moody, right? Shadows. I don't want it that bright because you don't even see a sun, so why would it be that bright? You know, it doesn't make sense. So let's bring it in like that. And then you could start to notice the car has more focus. It's like you're actually there with the light. Blacks. Blacks is not too necessary. It kind of gives the same effect with shadows. It just gives it more of a focus. Now, this is my favorite part, color. Oh, I love this part. So vibrance really pops out all the colors and it enhances them. That's what it does. It enhances the color, and that is what I do with all of my photos. Yeah, it's a secret. Not so much a secret now. But yeah, look at the difference. Yeah, B&W, black and white. I mean, if that's your cup of tea, then drink up because that's awesome. But me, I love colors, right? It kind of looks like now we're like in New Mexico or something, right? Because it actually does look like that. Never been, but I've seen photos. Temperature, you know, it's giving off that cold vibe already. So would it make sense to bring in this? Like, what are you doing now? And then that's not realistic, right? So I want to make my photo look a little realistic. So let's make it a little blue. The sky is a bit blue, bit gray, you know. Saturation, how much like heat is in the photo, right? But it also brings out colors. So I like that. Let's do that. You could start to notice when I'm messing with the colors, you're actually bringing them to life. Now look at the cars. You see, before we weren't even able to see the colors of the cars. We weren't even able to see the colors of the buildings. We were not able to even look at that. There's a flag. Did you see the flag? I didn't see the flag. And there's also another bridge. Now, faintly, we saw it before I started editing, right? But now we're bringing more color, more pizzazz into this photo, which is freaking awesome, right? I get so excited doing this, so I'm like, don't mind me. I'm just like getting myself pumped. But yeah, all this extra stuff you don't really need to do. I mean, depends what you took a photo of. It's like a field of flowers and you did it, then that's awesome, right? Um my mind went kind of blank for a second. Yeah, I don't really want to mess with this anymore. I think it looks fine. Now let's do effects, texture. Oof. So texture is really gonna bring out um how rough, how soft you want something to look, right? So texture for the buildings, look at that. You're bringing, wow, you're popping all that out. And what's that? Everything looks soft. You can do that. I mean, even that's freaking awesome. It brings out way more, which I don't even think I did in my original photo. But I don't like doing super much texture, like at least that much, because you got to think about it as well. When it comes to downloading your image or whatever, like JPEG file, how large, medium, high HDR resolution you want it, that does take an effect as well. So if you do so much texture and then when you download it to your laptop, you might be a little disappointed because you're like, what happened to the way I was looking at it? But when you download it, it kind of changes. So just keep that in mind. Clarity, right? The word clarity is bringing more to attention. You're touching base on something, bringing more of an understanding, right? But for photos, clarity is like you're showing more, you're expressing more. Look at all that. Whoa. See the difference? I mean, it's not like needed. It is kind of cool, but it's not like really needed. Again, everyone's different. Some people like editing, like really, really looking into their photo. I feel like this is fine for me. Do you notice you're starting to see more of the people? You're starting to see more of the cars. You're starting to see more of the colors. I mean, look at these colors. Beautiful, right? They're just bold. Now it makes it seem as if you're there. Dehaze is pretty much bringing out the corners of the dimness in the photo. Like, look at that. Now you're bringing more attention to the sky. Do you see the difference? Look at that. Whoa. Now it looks like it's possibly going to snow and rain. But whoa, look at that. That's way different. So, to my liking, I like it like right there. You're bringing in more color. You're bringing in more pop, right? Doesn't that look really cool? It looks really clear. Some people like grain in their photo. If that's you, I mean, go for it. It looks really nice, I think. Another thing I like to do, it's not too necessary. I did go over this healing brush in one of my old videos, so if you're interested in that, check it out. Crop, rotate. Oh, I did do this for my actual photo, so you could see the street's a little crooked, right? So we're gonna make it like that. It kind of helped it, you see? Because before it was like a little weird, but now it looks pretty much better. Okay, you see this little tree? I don't like it. So we're going to take the healing brush, size it small. Opacity is like how much you want it to cover base on. So sometimes Adobe is a little weird. Um, you know, it's trying to understand what your photo even is. So it's gonna blend in with the sky. You see what it's doing? I'm deleting it, basically. We're gonna make it smaller so I don't get the building. There you go. I mean, it kind of looks like a weird cloud, but can you tell? Can you even notice? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's say, I mean, I didn't do this for my original photo, but let's just say for funsies, you want to change the sky color, because you see how there's a little purple hue? Oh, you know what? Instead of doing that, because that's going to just probably confuse you, I don't want to do that. Let's just go to the hue. So, you see how this has like a little bit of purple on it? So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the color mixer, which is under the color category. So yeah, all these different colors bring out different hues. So what is a hue? A hue is like bringing out more of the purple, less purple. Middle. Let me show you. So again, let's go back to the sky. You see a little bit of purple. Kind of looks like both of these colors, right? So the hue, you're bringing more purple. Whoa, look at the difference. You're bringing it out. It's gone. Now it's blue. So let's go back to the sky. You want to make it more blue. I think that looks cool. I think that looks realistic. You know, that's like your average sky blue. And then also, you notice that we can start seeing the clouds over the mountains. Before, we weren't able to see that. Luminance is pretty much making the color a bit bolder than what it already is. So, like, you see, look at that. Now it's like, ooh, it's really dark blue. It's really light. So, yeah, we're going to leave it like that. I think that looks solid. Again, I did not even touch the sky for my original photo, so I kind of made it better, I feel. And I did not even remove this little tree that we just covered, so yeah. And again, how long did that take us? Less than an hour, less than 20-30 minutes. So again, thank you so much for watching my videos. More to come, and just have fun with it. Don't take it too serious. Don't think you need to be like a freaking magazine photographer from day one. No, that's not the point. The point is to have fun, to express your passion in a way that makes it fun and makes you want to do it, you know? So again, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope I helped you in one or two or multiple ways. And yeah, if you have not subscribed to me, why not? I'm just saying, there's just a subscribe button, and you know, it'd be nice. I'm just playing. All right, thank you guys. Have a wonderful day.